Few aspects of space intrigue scientists and the public populace like Stefan Hawking's dark matter theory. One of Hollis' dark matter is the horrifying paradox encircling it. Many specialists speculate on the existence of dark matter, which constitutes most matter in the universe, but it wasn't proved until now because James Webb Telescope ultimately verified it. To get all the details, keep watching the video till the end. Now, in the latest exploration, they established that primordial black holes could take advantage of an important part of the universe by striving for the first galaxies, first stars, and the first supermassive black holes. They also announced that their observations imply that stars, galaxies, and supermassive black holes occurred very rapidly in the cosmological past, possibly too rapidly to be accounted for by the appearance and development methods identified in the present-day universe. Do you know what the new model indicates? Let me help you with it. The recent model indicates that the first stars and galaxies would have been established around black holes, which could thrive into supermassive black holes by eating on gas and stars in their proximity, or by integrating with other black holes. The truth of primordial black holes could eventually be discerned by the James Webb Space Telescope, which is set to inaugurate on December 22, and ESA's Laser Interferometer Space Antenna, LISA, mission declared openly for the 2030s. The James Webb Telescope purpose will be to discover the first galaxies that were created in the initial universe and discern stars constructing planetary bodies. While this impression is still a criterion, scientists speculate that this could be assessed fairly shortly. They announced that the James Webb Space Telescope is precisely constructed to counter questions about the ancestries of stars and galaxies. Also, the next pronunciation of gravitational wave detectors, particularly the Laser Interferometer Space Antenna, LISA, is further stabilized to disclose much further about black holes, comprising primordial ones if they prevail. Finally, astronomers announced that the two observatories should provide them with enough data to gather the tale of the first stars and potentially the ancestries of dark matter. It is estimated that the first stars and galaxies that are already established in the so-called Dark Ages, the James Webb Telescope should compete to see proof in them. In addition, James Webb should disclose new and surprising findings and enable humanity to comprehend the ancestries of the universe and our position in it. What exactly does the James Webb Telescope reveal? One of the purpose is to glance back in time over 13.5 billion years to behold the first stars and galaxies that constituted a few hundred million years after the Big Bang. The telescope will primarily glance at the universe to the infrared, while Hubble was evaluated it since the 1990 launch largely at optical and ultraviolet wavelengths. In addition, the James Webb Telescope has a much larger light-collecting neighborhood, allowing it to peak at considerable extents and further back into the period than Hubble. So what happened? Why is Stephen Hawking's theory of dark matter? Well, let's also talk about it. The blast-off of the James Webb Space Telescope could presently generate data required to evaluate one of Stephen Hawking's most questionable hypotheses, indicating that dark matter, the invisible material that gives rise to most matter in the cosmos, may be given rise to black holes constructed in the initial periods of the Big Bang. According to various sources, 3 astronomers have formulated a hypothesis that clarifies the validity of dark matter and the impression of the largest black holes in the universe. Furthermore, they announced that various new devices containing the newly inaugurated James Webb Space Telescope could eventually generate the data required to assess Hawking's popular notion. Astronomers clarified that black holes are established only after enormous stars die, and then fall under the burden of their gravity. Giving rise to black holes compels many stars, which compels a lot of natural matter. Now, scientists understand how much naturally matter is in the universe from analysis of the initial universe, but they speculate that there is barely not sufficient natural matter to create all the dark matter, which comprises over 80% of the matter in the universe. Accordingly, in 1971, Stephen Hawking implied that black holes were established in the turbulent settings of the initial periods of the Big Bang. Moreover, he clarified that compartments of matter could spontaneously attain the densities required to create black holes, surging the cosmos well before the initial stars twinkled. He further similarly implied that these primordial black holes might be responsible for dark matter. So now, you know the James Webb Telescope is going to prove the Stephen Hawking theory of dark matter. What do you think about it? Make sure to subscribe to our channel and smash the bell icon below to get more uploads like this. Until we meet again, take care. Cheers, my friends.